Hey! Whoa! Hey! Hit it! The mad genius of rock and roll.
Well, hello and welcome to the Daily Atheist Morning Show. I am your host, the amazing Super Chris Ballard. Thank you for joining me today. It is Wednesday, midweek, hump day, the day of humps. I hope you're having a good week so far. You know how weeks go. It's going. We're going to try to have a little more fun today. I say fun, less anxious, political anger kind of thing. And we're going to try to keep it on to the issue of Jesus and, you know, his sacrifice and that sort of thing. I don't know why that seems like that's fun, but it'll be funner, you know, than what we've been doing. And then tomorrow, we're going to have Dr. Kip on the show. Going to be lots of fun. So we'll be back in just a minute and we'll do the thing.
Are you feeling the world is leaving you behind? Do you look at all the pseudoscience, rumors, and wild speculation on the internet and wonder, why can't I do that? Well, friend, you can. We can help you. We are Conspirowin. Conspirowin has a long history of helping anyone with a hidden truth. We will get your message out. The conspiracy theories you see today all started out with one person's vision. The moon landing hoax was launched by a NASA engineer whose manager didn't okay his vacation request. Conspirowin was there to help out. Christianity started out because one little girl named Mary got pregnant out of wedlock, and Conspirowin saved the day. Now, the virgin birth is accepted Catholic doctrine. You may be thinking, but my idea of the center of the earth being made of ice is far-fetched. No one's going to believe that. In a world where people believe windmills cause cancer, we say no dream is too big. Conspirowin will take your fledgling idea and feed it to our YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok operatives. And these savvy social media professionals will raise doubts with the prevailing scientific consensus. They will say no one has ever seen the planet's core except Jesus. And science is wrong all the time. That's why science has theories and not Jesus. Within 30 days, we guarantee you CNN will run a story on how your conspiracy theory isn't true. We will also give you 100% assurance Fox News will say your crazy idea about the Earth's core being an icy ball is true. Follow your heart. Listen to the voices no one else can hear. Team up with Conspirowin.
All right, and we are back. I've got my wonderful co-host with me here, Ryan Coltastic. Good morning, Ryan. How are you doing today?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm fabulous, blessed, you know,
Yes,
I am.
as it were. Yes, you look fantastic. Look like you. Yep.
Well, that's why, because I've been blessed, you know.
I see.
It like changes your aura.
It does. Makes you look better.
Right.
I see. Cool. Good morning. Are you having a good week so far? We'll start with you. Are you having a good week so far?
Am I having a good week so far? Can I be honest?
As much as you like.
No, it's not a bad week. I think we all are a bit stressed just because of what's happening in the world. Personally, things seem to be fine. So personally, I'm okay.
It has been a little more stressful than normal lately. So,
we're getting along. Awesome. You know, we got friends. We make do. We cheer each other up. Support system.
That's what we do. Yep. Cool. Very cool. Mr. Peabody is here. Gray old dude is here. Moo for gray old dude. Secular feelinist is here. All the early birds. Rainbow Ash is lurking, I believe. Ember, good morning, Ember. We linked to your channel. So, guys, after the show, whenever I shut down the show, it will pop you over to Ember's show, and you can check out what she's got going on, too. So that's very cool.
Funsies.
Mr. Peabody says, windmills don't cause cancer. Wind causes cancer.
That's right.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
why I don't go outside.
Yes, true.
Just be careful.
Yes. Ryan is fabulous, according to Amber, and Amber's never wrong in these things. And then she says, the makeup majesty makes me feel wholly inadequate. I know, me too.
Oh, well, thanks. I kind of felt like it was a bit too much, but once it was on, I wasn't taking it off.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Well, sometimes once you start down that road, you can't just go back unless you want to wash your entire face. Like, who wants to do that?
Screw that.
Screw that.
Hell with that. It's like once a year kind of thing for me. You know,
Right?
guys.
Every day. You kidding me?
That's crazy talk. Equus is here. Good morning,
layers.
Equus. Just layers? Yes,
Yeah,
cake
this
it
is
on.
Days. Yeah, this is days. Ew.
You. Aaron Non Sequitur is here. I thought windmills turned whales gay. I thought that's what they did too. And hurricanes. I thought windmills turned hurricanes gay.
Is that why the whales sound like that?
I think so. They hold some pining for gayness, I think. Not the whales. I know the whales too, even the whales. Ember says today we're covering the reliableness of scripture.
What is that?
Sarcasm, I believe.
Reliableness of scripture. Oh, that's really cute. So cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Good luck with it. That sounds like it's going to be a fun one. I've got things going on today. I'll probably wrap up a little early today. Just stuff going on. And you know how it is. We do have a poll going today.
I saw the poll.
And sometimes whenever you're just not on your game, you're not on your game kind of deal.
I feel that.
Today is a day when I am just not on my game.
That sucks.
It does.
I just wish I had someone to slap my face to get me back in gear,
Yes. That's right. Like kickstart, possibly.
Yes, exactly.
So the poll of the day, the question of the day is, who did Jesus' sacrifice benefit?
Huh.
So we've talked about this before on the show. This is one of my personal favorites, one of my go-tos, if you will. If I'm going to rub one out about Jesus.
Jesus porn.
It's about the lack of his sacrifice, how he wasn't actually sacrificed. Wow. Kip Davis says to make up for the early exit, we're streaming all day tomorrow, right? We're going to stream the whole show tomorrow. That's right, Dr. Kip. We're going to have Dr. Kip on the show tomorrow. I have questions for Dr. Kip. Obviously, I'm sure Ryan probably does too. And of course, if anything Dr. Kip wants to speak to on the show, probably has the list of things I've gotten wrong. He's like, man, got a whole notebook. We can hear him flipping the pages, and yeah. But it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'll send you links today, Kip, and we'll make that happen. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Stoked.
Yes. What's that?
I'm stoked.
Brent says, what's the name of Ryan's channel? Slap my face and wake me up. Oh, Ryan's OnlyFans channel. Slap my face and wake me up.
It's just pictures of feet.
There you go. Sure, why not? Worms need to eat too, says Gray Old Dude. You guys are fun
too.
They do. So the question of the day is actually, so whose sacrifice did Jesus actually benefit? If we still have to jump through all the hoops, and we still have to do all the praying, and we just have to agree, and we have to do all the things and follow all the rules, and we still have the time, then what good is it? Why did he go through that if we have to do all this anyway? So it wasn't really a sacrifice. I mean, for us, but I mean, even on that level, not a sacrifice. But then whenever we talk about the actual act of Jesus's unalivement, wasn't a sacrifice.
No.
Yes. So let's see. Good morning, people. List of all trades is here. Left-handed Jedi is here. Brent A. Let's see. I saw somebody else. Little of all trades. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hope you all guys had a wonderful week so far. So that's our options. Of course, the options I gave were all of mankind. That one's, obviously Jesus sacrificed himself for all of mankind, right?
Sure.
Yeah, right. 9% of the respondents, so far we've got 32 votes. Let me refresh yonder page and see. 36 votes. So let's see. So it's 8% of our voters have said all of mankind. So all of mankind has benefited from Jesus' sacrifice. 6% 6% agree with me and say that the sacrificial animals were the ones who truly benefited from Jesus' sacrifice. Of course, the third option is tied with the second one, and it's the priest class. The priest class probably benefited a lot from Jesus, yes. His sacrifice did them a world of good. They wouldn't be there, right? So, or no one. And so far, 81% of the respondents have said no one.
Oh, so we have a pretty smart audience.
We do. And I'm sure they're not biased at all.
At least they're reasonable.
Yes, at least they are reasonable. Austin Sim says, Ember, are you familiar with the concept of significant figures? I don't know what the significant figures. You guys talk smart people stuff. Ember, God's propaganda too. What Chris got wrong 2026. Yeah, no shit. No shit. That'd be a thick book too. Aaron says, awesome. I might have a new career ahead of me. Yeah. My wife can pinch blood blister on you by pinching you with her toes. Guys, this erotic talk is, you need to chill it out there in the chat.
I like doing that with my toes as well. Just like trying to pinch my husband. Yeah.
Pinch the shit out of people
with my toes. Yeah. I'm trying to pick stuff up with my feet.
There you go. Kelly is here. Good morning, Kelly. Says, hey, heathens just popping by and hugs all around. That's awesome. Kip Davis wrote a thick book, actually, based on important smart people stuff concerning old things, lots, from before. There's the picture.
Kip Davis likes it thick.
There you go.
I mean, to be fair, actually, this book doesn't exist, and it doesn't even have a name because it wasn't even written by anybody. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a fake book.
Sounds like a bunch of propaganda to me.
Yeah, it's not real.
Your lefty craziness. What is it? Intellectual elites.
Think you're so smart with your book and your words.
That's right. Did you hear Trump say smart people don't like him?
Oh my God.
Did you hear that? I won't lie to you. He really did. He said smart people don't like me. We knew that though. I mean,
and people were smiling like,
yeah, I know. His MAGA people are like, yeah,
I'm
done with smart people.
I like being dumb.
Austin says, speaking of a smart audience, I have a list of polls to gauge scientific literacy. Y'all should roll by the posts section on my channel and weigh in. There you go. There's a link. Cool.
Check it out.
Yeah. Let's see. John Hudson is here. Good morning, John Hudson and Chris Wilson. That was the only truth he ever spoke. Talking about, let's see. Yeah. I suspect you're probably talking about somebody else. Let's see. What did John Hudson say? Because you know how John is.
Say?
I don't know.
I'm
Probably something
Austin's
disturbing.
link.
Oh, yeah. Check out Austin's link. Go do the Austin's link thing. Good morning, Deviant Outcast. How are you doing today? I hope you had a wonderful week so far. It's Wednesday. Mr. Peabody, J-Dude's sacrifice benefited the most corrupt religious crime family in history, the Catholic Church. There you go. I mean, that's a lot of people to benefit and harm at the same time. The Catholic Church is, sure, it's fed a few people, but it's hurt a lot of people in so many a variety of ways, from child essay to outright murder. It's the Catholic Church is just, Left-Handed Jedi is asking if Deviant Outcast is feeling better. Do you have the cooties or something, Deviant Outcast? Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Martin Elzen is here. Finally.
Hi, Martin.
Thank you for joining. Oh, Martin. Well hung Jesus is a Christian fantasy.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. When he was born, they circumcised him, and they had enough dick flesh to send it out to like 6 different churches. He's probably a well hung savior. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he probably came out dick first. What is it? Is that a girl? Is it a
oh my goodness. That was fantastic.
He fucked his mom up. Literally.
He came out inner tube first. That's crazy. I've never heard that before. That's wow. Just dragged me out by my prehensile tail.
Is it a tail?
Oh my goodness gracious. Grail dudes, yeah, that's the story you got to tell. I'm sure Grail says I got a scar on the tip of my dick.
You want to see it?
You have to subscribe to the OnlyFans to see mine. There's a special word for that. Locked on Law is here. Locked on Law on the third day. Jesus took Viagra. Maybe haps. Maybe haps. So go be a guinea pig for Austin Sims for his lying left-wing nonsense poll. You know us lying left-wing bastards are. It's just how we are. Go do that. It's fun. Adrian Belgrave, what up, atheist? Good morning to everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's Demon Slayer Infinite Castle today, and I'm hella hyped to watch it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
what are we talking about? Demon Slayer Infinite Castle.
I think it's like is it I don't know if it's a cartoon, but I did see that there was like a red carpet thing because one of the girls I follow sews. So she made one of the outfits for the red carpet. So I don't even know about it. I just know it's a thing. Yeah. Gotcha.
Thank you, Allison Sims. Anime. Yes, I just barely missed the anime thing. Just barely. My little brother got it, and I just didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
I was just little too off. I didn't get it. I almost got it.
My kids have showed me some things that I thought were like fun and cute. Like we watched JoJo I forget, but there was a few scenes where like I can understand why this is funny because it's very adult. You know, just because it's cartoon doesn't mean it doesn't have the adult themes and humor. So
that's true.
You know, if you can get into it and get past the cartoon aspect of it.
True. Yes, and that's. I mean, I've enjoyed some of it since. I just never can. I never got into it. You know, I as a kid, I almost did. Like I said, I saw this one called Battleship Yamato, I think it was called, and it was every now and then I'd like visit friends who had cable because I was stupid poor, and I'd catch parts of these episodes of this battleship, a Japanese battleship floating out in space, fighting these aliens or whatever. I never. It's rare that I ever caught a full episode. And that was as close to anime as I got as a kid. Oh, and some Speed Racer. I remember Speed Racer as a kid.
Yeah, I remember Speed Racer.
Yeah.
There's one called One Piece that's supposed to be really good. But
really?
I just have to start watching it and remember, like, even though it's a cartoon, it's not necessarily childish.
Right. And the other good ones. Matter of fact, me and the evil one recently watched a Predator movie that was a CGI movie or a cartoon kind of movie. It was pretty good. Predator of Predators or some shit like that. It was good. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. There were a lot of things I've seen that were good. Let's see. What is Labubus? Are both adorable and Christians are afraid of them?
Oh, it's some kind of little furry animal. And people think it looks demonic, I think, because it has like big eyes or something, but I don't get it. I don't get the whole thing. There must be something to it.
I don't know. I've never heard of it. Martin Elson asked if I've ever seen the Battle of the Planets. I don't think I have. I mean, not specifically a movie by that name that I remember. Let me look up the Labubus.
Labubu.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they do kind of have a demon-esque kind of look about them a little bit. They're not. I mean, the teeth especially makes it.
Yeah. But I mean, there's been so many of these little creatures made up, whatever, that Christians always seem to get their panties in a wad about. I mean, trolls, gremlins, Labubu, whatever the frig it's called.
Yep. And you remember, what was it, 6 or 8 months ago? Well, I don't know. Were you here whenever I talked about the Catholic anime that they came out with, Lucy? They came out with this anime character to go after children.
I remember you did tell me, but I haven't seen anything about it since.
Yeah, so they created. Me either. I haven't. That kind of faded fast. I guess maybe in our circles, perhaps. Let's go Catholic Lucy anime. Lucy mascot, the official mascot of the Catholic Church's 2025 Jubilee. And she got some crazy eyes too. Yeah. Anyway, I made some fun of that. The notion that the Catholic Church would be would be having an outreach to children is
Well,
to us
that's why we
weird.
called it Lucy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
find
as
that
in the
fascinating.
light, right?
Yeah, but still, it's so associated with Lucifer. I mean, I don't.
The light bringer. I know. So
But I mean, I
did he
get
bring
that
her?
the Bible also calls Jesus the light bringer, but still, they also calls
Yeah.
Satan the light bringer. So what the frick?
What the hell, man?
What the hell?
And she's got some creepy little eyes. Those are seashells in her eyes. The little white thing at the bottom is a seashell. There's like
it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different elements to her eyeball.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Why the hell is it shells?
See?
What's that
Check
supposed
that out,
to
a
mean?
shell.
Pickle, is that your ass? What are you doing?
So there's that. Then there's this blue line behind it, this other blue background, then this white thing. I guess, what's her pupil? Anybody? Is it this? Is it this? Je ne sais pas.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
confused.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So there's that. Stop sharing. Akira still stands up. I've heard Akira is good. I'd like to watch some of them. Some of them, I think the evil one would enjoy. I think she'd really probably like some of those. She's got a good mind for deep stories, and a lot of the anime is it seems superficial, kiddie stuff on the outside, but you get to watching it, and it's got some really, really deep stuff, some cool stuff.
Right.
My little brother tried to get me to watch this one called Evangelion. And it was just too, I just couldn't get into it, you know. But it was a thoughtful one. I could see, you know, like there's this kid who had problems, and it'd show like his back, and there's a pool scene or something, but he's thinking about some shit. So there's this 15-second long drawback looking at the back of this kid as he's thinking about something that's bothered him for. I'm like, man, I can't do this shit. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's killing me.
Very thoughtful with the perspective and everything, but not necessarily for you.
Yeah.
I feel that.
One of the things that if I remember correctly, it has this that I thought was kind of progressive about it when I saw it, which was a long time ago. It had this, I want to say, homoerotic thing about it between these characters that I thought was bold, you know, but I could be misremembering. It's been a long time. And I remember my little brother saying that's not, because he's an anime guy. He's like, there's none of that in there between those two. And I'm like, dude, really? You don't see that? but you know, maybe that's different cultures, right? That's just a different culture. So, you know, sort of like, who is it? There's this Sheikh Ayatollah Khomeini or some bullshit over there in the Middle East. And no matter who you are, if you go meet him, he'll meet you and he'll walk with you and he's going to hold hands with you. And seen out of context, I'm talking about whether it's Putin, Barack Obama, it did not matter. He holds hands with whoever he's walking with. I don't remember who it is. You can see photographs of it. But, you know, out of context, that was, dude, that is so gay, right? From my perspective of seeing the show without knowing more about what's going on. So I really try to avoid judging, but I thought it was cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Martin Elson says Evangelion is brilliant, but the end of Evangelion killed it. I see. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, that reminds me of what, Game of Thrones?
Oh.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. That was rough. You never see Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones.
Animals is the gateway drug to hentai. I don't know. Oh, hentai. Yeah, I think hentai is like more of the adult version of anime. So. Sometimes referred to as ichi, which is Japanese way they say H or some business. Not that I know this sort of thing. I don't know anything. That's all.
I don't know nothing about it.
I don't. You can't prove a thing. Nothing about it.
Hey, but you do you. If it's consensual, go for it.
That's right. Game of Thrones made Arya a freaking female Columbus instead of the right point. Yeah, you know, I mean, if we're gonna go there, there was a lot. I think there was just a lot of things that were. I don't know. There's so much.
Arya
and John,
badass.
she really was. I thought she was I loved her story arc up until the last season. And then I can't really blame her for some of the shit she did. But then like Queen, what's her fuck? I can't remember her name either.
Cersei,
yeah, Cersei doing all the things. Like, she's got the Dragon Queen on her doorstep who's destroyed everything, who's got all this power, and she's gonna like snuff her in the face. And then like, that's just, I thought that was all stupid. And then how she's going, okay, well, shoot her down with scorpions. He's like, well, we've already destroyed all the scorpions. Like, no shit, you know, you didn't. I mean, that was just, I thought her character, just her IQ slid it right out her ass somewhere between the 5th season and the 6th season, or 6th, 7th, and 8th. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just,
you got to know when. You got to know when to say when. Yeah, when you're up against an opponent that you don't have a chance of winning.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, Jamie, she was given the opportunity to walk away with all her skin. She was given the chance, but no. Jamie Lannister, too, to watch his wonderful character arc develop over all those seasons, just to see him shit on Brianna and go running back to Cersei just to get crunched by a castle. You know what I mean? That was all, that's just a lot. And then for what's his name, Bran, to become the grand poobah of the whole thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, he ends up, after always saying he didn't want it, that wasn't his jive, his shtick.
Yeah, it was just kind of, and then after all these years of watching the Night King and Bran kind of play, because he's after him because of some things, so there's bound to be some sort of conflict, and Arya comes out, boop, done. I like Arya. I thought that was cool, but you know, I like
the little
Arya.
Girl who the little fighter, the young girl who killed, or at least ran after one of the big dude.
Oh yes,
like towards like the end, and she's like, I'm going for it. She's a fighter.
That was a good one. I love her. She's a great character. That actress went on to play in The Last of Us, the new sci-fi series. It's a horror kind
I've heard of that, The Last of Us. I think I need to see that.
There were a lot of people who really balked because, I mean, we know why she was cast in that role, because of what happened with Game of Thrones. She got her name for it, but it kind of accelerated her career, which is well, you know, that's just what happens. But she doesn't really have any resemblance to the character that people have been playing for years in the game. And so there was two things that happened. One thing is gamers going, dude, you know, this is not the character I've been following for years. Another thing was where people were going, dude, the character in the game is so much hotter than this chick. She's not hot. So there was this sexualization thing of it. And one of them was just people who like, man, she just really doesn't look. I mean, because she doesn't look anything like the person. And, you know, I actually watched that show for a little while. I'm sorry. Yes, Bella is a they. That's true. That's right. I misspoke. Bella is the actress Bella is the actor who played. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. And so but the character of the game, you know, that's kind of the deal. I really enjoyed the character of the game, but I could see where people would go, man, they don't look anything like.
Are you talking about in The Last of Us?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So the Last of Us is based on a game?
Yes.
Or book? Oh, a game. Okay.
If you look up Last of Us, Ellie, Ellie, I believe, and you'll see there's an image of, they pop up. It's clearly, you can see the difference between the actor who portrayed Ellie in the show. And just people didn't care for it. The thing, again, but there was also something else. Just people are douchebags. People are jerks. You know, I mean, they're just jerks. My deal was
it's difficult when you're so invested in like a game or a book and you know they make a movie and it's like that's not what I imagined.
I get that I kind of feel the same way. I get that part exactly. The part that I don't really that kind of escapes me is the people coming out. They're coming out and going, this character, this actress is not as hot as the 12-year-old character that I'm used to watching. I want an actress who's as sexy as the 12-year-old or 13-year-old character that I've been watching her playing in this game. See, that's kind of, there's this, because that's how old she is. She's young in the game. She grows up throughout the game. Yeah. So it's just more complex because she does get older throughout the game. So it's this thing. But my deal was the difference. I appreciate the actor. Because I mean, any opportunity you get, never turn down a huge opportunity, of course. But I don't think they were very well cast for this role. But then again, after watching the show, and if it stays true to the character of the game, because I haven't played all the games, but after watching the show, I like season 2 into the show, the character's just stupid. She's stupid. She opens up like she got hurt by a zombie or some business, and then later on, right, you learn the story that she actually had a friend, her first girlfriend, lover, whatever, that she got her or them infected with the stuff and got her killed. And then later on, she's got another friend that she just drags along into a mall where they know there's these creatures, where they know this other person can get bitten, but Ellie's character can't get bit. So or she can get bit, but she can't get turned. So she's just running around like some kind of idiot. It was just a stupid character. I just felt I did not enjoy it. I know. Jefferson Spatchcock, what an interesting name. Good morning, Jefferson. Thank you for joining us.
Mr. Spatchcock.
Yes. And there are a lot of people who really enjoy the series. I enjoy, what's his name? Pedro Pascal. He's great in anything he does.
I like him.
He plays a character in it. I got to be honest, as soon as his character exits the show, I don't want to spoil anything, but once his character exits the show, we stopped watching. We tried to watch a little bit more, but her character just got stupider after that. I mean, it was just, oh my goodness. And I was so hard. Remember, I was telling you we were watching, one of the things that I enjoyed about this new show we're watching, the Alien Earth, is at no point during the first episode that I go, oh my God, this is just stupid. I can't say that for the illogic used by the character in that show. I just can't say that. Oh my goodness. Oh well. I would just give it a shot. You might. Well, I gotta say, I have to say,
some point.
the beginning is really good. I really enjoy the opening and the further they do. I think that's one of the best explanations for zombies, for zombie type creatures I've ever seen. It's really well done and smart. I think they did a good job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was just, and you see years. The seasons cover years, like 5-6 years, however long of their story. So it's a cool story. And we were just getting to where there's more to learn about these creatures, but again, it was just so hard. We just couldn't get past the illogical parts. Adrian Belgrave asks, Chris, Alien Earth is on what platform? I don't know. I watch it on a thing called tvseries.net. Is that what it's called? Let me go here. It's at tvseries.net. You pay like, $20 and you get 500 points, and every episode is like 3 points.
Oh.
So it's really cheap to watch a movie. A movie is 5 points. So we use throw $50 at it, and we'll watch a whole series or 2 series and movies and whatever, and every now and then we just have to. It's pretty cheap, really. That's where I see it. Disney Alien Earth is on Disney Plus, and it's awesome. Yeah, we're watching Foundation now on Apple TV. Anybody else have any shows to recommend on Apple TV? I don't know. I've never used. We bought new phones. And the phones comes with 3 months of Apple TV access. So,
okay. You might as well make do and use it as much as you can.
Yeah, and the Foundation series has just been fantastic. There's three seasons, 10 episodes a season, an hour an episode. It has been fantastic. Murderbot, oh my goodness, Murderbot is wonderful. Sit down if you got 20 minutes, because there are only 20 minutes an episode. Sit down, watch the first episode. I love me some Murderbot. There's only like 10 episodes. Murderbot is really cute. It's a cute movie, fun, or cute series, fun. I've never heard of Severance. Severance. What is Severance?
I've heard of Severance, but I have no idea what it is. Someone's penis gets cut off, I think.
Severance. Oh, it's a TV show. Mark. It sounds interesting. Wow, how does that work? A cool thing about this tvseries.net is the first 3 episodes of every season of every series are free. So if you want to go check out some seasons, you can go watch the first 3 of any season, any series for free.
Oh.
Yep. So like we're watching Foundation series season 3. The first 3 episodes of that are free. And then after that, we have to pay our little 3 points per thing. It's not bad.
He does a lot of downloading stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, really? There you go. I used to download stuff.
I mean, not everything. A lot of stuff we still watch on, the major networks and stuff. But
the interwebs.
When we can, we download it.
True that. Sapient Cephalopod says Foundation was trash. So far from the books, I couldn't watch it. And that, I acknowledge that. That's the whole deal. You just gotta accept it's a different series. It's a different show. It's just not the same. It has some of the same names vaguely, but other than that, I mean, so much of it is different. You got to know that. I mean, if you can't get past that, you just like Sapient Cephalopod, don't even try. But if you can get past that, man, it's really great. The three emperors, there's these 3 emperors. They're clones. One of them's there's older, middle-aged, and younger one. And the older one's Dusk, and then there's Day, the middle-aged one, the 30s, and then there's Dawn, the young one. And as they get older, they cycle them out. These clones. Whenever the Dawn or the Dusk hits a certain age, he has to self-immolate. He kills himself in this thing. Yeah. And then they birth a new day, Baby Day. And Baby Day grows up and Dawn rules and Dusk, and it's a really interesting story. And then the clone's DNA gets tampered with and screwed up. So you see them over the next few years or centuries drifting from what they were. That's really cool. And none of that's in the book at all. As far as I know.
So they do have elements that are interesting that they've created on their own for the new series. Okay.
And we've talked about Isaac Asimov before on the show. I love Isaac Asimov, or I did, because I had this romantic notion of Isaac Asimov, and it'll probably always hold a spot for me. But 6 months ago, I found out that he was some kind of, not a misogynist, but he was like a horn dog. He was always like, he would go to these conventions and like very handsy with the women and stuff like that.
Darn.
When you read his books, he wasn't really a racist so much. He was just kind of a product of his era. But you read his books, and when you watch the show, the movie, there's Gail Dornick and Salvor Hardin and a whole bunch of other characters who are women, and none of them were women in the books. They were all men. Matter of fact, Gail Dornick is Salvor Hardin's mother. That can't be if, they were, I mean, it's just very far from they've really done things. So just don't go into worrying about that sort of thing, and you'll enjoy a great show.
I see. And which one is that?
Foundation.
Okay.
Foundation. Yep. Yeah. The books are so much different, that they really are. But there's also the iRobot. Do you remember iRobot with Will Smith back in like 1999? That's based on Isaac Asimov off the books. Has nothing to do with Isaac Asimov's books. Nothing. It's nothing. It's a robot guy with his name. Just his name. The name. They got the name, from that. We were sitting here watching it, though. I've kind of read some of the books, and they've got this character going through the first, 3 series, and we know, from the beginning, she's a robot. She's not a human. She's a robot. The last robot ever. And then throughout the show, you find out she's actually Danielle from the books. And if I remember right, Danielle is also the first robot or something like that. So this robot's lived for thousands and thousands. It's a really great story. Really good story.
Danielle.
Yep. Danielle. Yep.
Danielle.
So cool stuff. Very cool stuff.
Well, I'm enjoying. We're watching that. Battlestar? Yeah, we're enjoying that so far. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make that the topic of Friday's Sci-Fi Friday, and we can?
If I have an opportunity, I will try to catch. What was it? Firefly? Did you say? I forget which one you even said.
Firefly. The short.
I forget what you said to try to watch if I could.
Oh well, was it Firefly? Firefly is good. I would watch it really. It's good.
Sorry.
Well, I remember I was talking about Firefly because of Josh Wheaton. And I'm like, don't just put the Josh Wheaton part out of your mind if you can.
Yeah.
And watch the show. And it's a great show. Start with but that's where you got to go to, like, on Google, search Firefly watch order, and you'll get the correct order in order to watch them.
I see.
Because if you don't watch them in the right orders, you just be like, what the hell?
What the hell?
So, yep.
What the hell, y'all? What the hell, y'all?
Yeah, a long time ago.
What the hell, y'all say?
What the hell? Crawford is one of our goats. All right. I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run a little commercial. Let's do the Pharaoh's Curse. We haven't done it. We didn't do it yesterday. Let's do that real quick, and we'll be back. And then we'll do a Theocracy Watch.
Mi burrito es tan bueno. It burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. El ataco fue no bueno. It stings like a bee. They told me she was his sister. Now I'm plagued between the knees. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse. There's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno. A full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está bueno. It burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. Mi burrito está no bueno. A full bladder I fear. Abraham's lies and Sarai's touch have left me itching front to rear. Mi burrito está no bueno. It burns when I pee. Abraham had the crotch cooties and gave his sister wife to me. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, a case of penile plague. I've got the Pharaoh's curse, there's fire between my legs.
Pardon. Oh, we're back. Hi.
We are
Don't
back.
mind me. I was just hacking.
I don't think were you. I was sitting here doing my thing. I was
Coughing up a storm.
I don't know if we were back for that. I don't think we were back. Well, maybe
Oh,
we
good.
were.
Okay, good. Good morning. I want to say happy birthday, John Hudson. Happy birthday to you. That puff was for you. That's what that was.
John Hudson's birthday?
Allegedly.
The day you were hatched, John. Oh, my bad, people. She does not have a Theocracy Watch. I spoke too soon. Sorry. My bad.
Sorry.
No worries. Just check the news. Just hoping.
And that's what I do. I kind of go on like Twitter and I go on YouTube and I'm like, okay, what seems like, and I was like, I can't. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about any of this.
I was over here. I was actually responding to a comment on YouTube. One of my videos, this guy's like, I was like, Donald Trump was found liable for SA in the Jean Carroll case, and the judge even come out right and said that he had raped her. And this guy says, judge doesn't have the power to say that. So how is this going to find the news article with the links to waste my time to show this that this person's never going to read?
It is a very scary thought to know that there are people out there so easily swayed without even evidence. They just hear things and they believe it. And listen, I'm not saying I'm not gullible and I don't hear, but before I go out and just like spread it and like tell you this is the facts, I will go read about it. Yeah. I will at least try to gain some kind of knowledge on the subject, which it just seems like nobody's willing to do.
Yes.
The fact that they've heard it must mean it's real. It's true. Scary.
I try sometimes. I too am led by my passions. I'll see a news article of something that confirms my preordained notions of what should be, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Boom, and I'm gone. I am trying to learn to be better about that myself.
It's difficult. It
can be.
You don't realize just how often you do it, and I'm not saying everybody does, but I know that I do, and I gotta reel it back in.
Well, and it's all coming at us so fast, though. It's just crazy how fast everything is coming at us. It's just
right. It is a whirlwind. It's an emotional whirlwind. Just knowing what the repercussions could be, and whose hands our fate is in.
Yeah. Yeah. But, some of this stuff is of course, I got to be honest, nowadays, you see what they're doing in, not that we want to go there. Damn, I didn't want to go there, but we're going to go. Trump and Pam Bondi are trying to make it to where it's pretty much illegal to talk bad about Trump, to criticize the thing. They've pulled that out of their asses. And even MAGA people are condemning them for that shit. Hitler did that exact same thing. It was illegal to criticize the Nazi party. And now Donald Trump has said that radical leftists are the problem. And then they came out yesterday and said the Democratic Party is a radical left party. So now they've kind of put those two together, and it sounds like they're going to start sending the DOJ after literally the Democratic Party. They're going to forbid the Democratic Party from existing, is where this is starting to head.
What a world we live in.
What a world we live in. That there are so many corrupt conservatives out there, conservative politicians, that they would let this shit, that they would fall in step behind this.
Yeah, it's a bizarro world. It is absolute bizarro world to watch a bunch of bootlickers talk about how they love their freedom.
To licketh the booteth. Right. Exactly. Exactly correct. I know. To talk about the projection on their side is just stupid crazy, especially Donald Trump. Look at what he does. He's come out and incited violence over and over again. He said, they were having a problem because he didn't want to let Hillary to win. So he was talking to the people and he was saying, if she wins, she's going to be able to elect her own judges, which he did. He did, which poisoned our judicial system, which led us to where we are now. But so he said she was going to do that. What exactly he did. And then he said, but maybe the Second Amendment people can stop.
Wait, what did he say about the Second Amendment?
Maybe the Second Amendment people can stop her.
Oh,
that was
God.
his first campaign. Something else I want to point out is that the other day, Donald Trump came out and he defended right-wing and what do you call it? Radicals, right-wing radicals. And he said all they want is justice, or they want to get rid of crime. They don't want crime in their cities. They don't want people getting shot down in their cities. They want to get rid of crime. He defended right-wing radicals by saying that. Who's he talking about? He's not talking about the school shooters. He's talking about the guy like Vance Boulder who went in and shot down the Democratic politicians. He's defending them. He thinks that man did right. Essentially, that man's legal defense could be based on Donald Trump's notions that this Democratic politician was going to let crime into his city. And Donald Trump has given him right. And now I could actually see Donald Trump offering a pardon to this guy.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh,
can see that.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look what happened to
Right.
the young kid who crossed the state lines and shot a protester, Rittenhouse.
Oh, Rittenhouse.
You
Yeah,
know?
just glorified him.
Yeah, he's like
Mhm.
he's like a regular speaker at
Right.
Republican or right wing conferences and stuff. Like never
we have a
happened.
person. Right. What the hell with him? Chris in the chat says Trump is still legally in office according to the Constitution. Well, Trump has violated the Constitution on numerous occasions, so he should no longer be in office. It's only through the corruption of the right-wing party, the conservative party, that he remains in office. So were it not for that, Well, hi, what are you doing? My camera operator.
It's a puppy?
It's a puppy. It's Sadie. She's here. Sadie must have got into something in the backyard last night, and I got to go check it out. Last night, she was all acting drunk and weird, and I don't know what was wrong. She was stumbling around and, get up on the bed, and she was real jerky, if you moved your hand too fast, she was, I don't know what she got into. So I'm going to go out after the show here. Like I said, I'm going to shut down a little early. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get some of that out too while we're doing those other things. So.
Poor baby.
I know, my poor baby. I don't know what's going on. According to Ember, also he isn't legally in office according to the Constitution, though I understand Americans don't like reading things. Something else, Donald Trump has zero care for the Constitution. He's violating people's constitutional rights. He himself has said that he doesn't believe that he has the right or the he has to defend the Constitution despite taking the oath. He's taking away people's First Amendment rights, their Fourth Amendment rights, their 14th Amendment rights, all of this business. Donald Trump should legally be in prison. He has violated the Constitution. So many judges have come down and said Donald Trump has violated the law by X. Just type that in. Judges say violated the law by X, violated the Constitution, and Donald Trump has done these things. He's just all over the place. He has no respect for the Constitution. So the fact that the Constitution still says he should be in office, no, it doesn't really. It says that a reasonable person who hasn't done X, Y, and Z, who wasn't part of a child sex trade, those kind of people should be in office, I think. But good morning, Jason Freer. I hope you're doing great. It's not up to him. Others should have acted. You're right. Chris said others should have acted. No, you're right. I agree. Lots of others should have acted. Lots of missteps. We could go back. I've actually gone back and blamed Obama. Damn you, Obama. Because they didn't take Donald Trump seriously. And they were afraid if they really investigated his Russian connections during the 2015 campaign, the right would just cry political interference. And since they didn't think he was going to win anyway, they didn't bother.
True.
And he won. So,
yeah, they played that too close.
Mm-hmm.
That was so silly. It was like it didn't have to happen.
No,
it really didn't.
And the whole I also kind of blame what the hell's his name? That prosecutor who didn't do the thing for like 2 years. First with a G, I think.
Oh, sorry, I'm terrible.
Damn it! Somebody in the chat.
Garland?
Merrick Garland.
Merrick Garland. Okay.
Yeah, he waited so long. He waited so long to bring any charges, despite there being so much evidence. But we also knew there was going to be violence. Remember when they searched the Mar-a-Lago? The FBI searched Mar-a-Lago. That triggered a Trumper who went and shot up the FBI office of the CIA.
Right.
Or the FBI. I'm sorry, the FBI. So.
I think that all of his donors should be investigated, like the large
Absolutely.
dollar donors. I want to know who's supported him. I want to know why they've supported him.
Mm-hmm.
All the Project 2025, like the people who run those schemes. I just, like I said, I just hope that there's lawyers out there who's actually digging and doing stuff, since they are going to be the ones who know what to do. I feel silly and stupid. I mean, I read this stuff. I go look up this stuff. I know that they're Miriam Adelson, Israeli, gave 100. What was it, guys? How much? 100 million? Is that how much she gave? What's her name? Adelson.
To who?
To Donald Trump. Addison.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not capitalized, whatever. Donald Trump donation. How much was it? 100 million. Like, come on. $100 million?
Right.
Where are you even, number one, getting $100 million? And then number two, what a freaking price tag.
Yeah. What'd she get for that $100 million? If she's going to give $100 million, what is she getting for that?
Well, if APAC has the ability to control a lot of people and they're just given like $100,000 here, 10K here, what the F does 100 million get you?
Right. Right.
Yes, I am.
And like Temujin says, Trump is using lawfare. Yeah, it's called lawfare, where it's like warfare, but with law, where he's just going after people for all these things. I really wish somebody would sue the fuck out of him. I wish somebody could. Why can't we? I know that the Congress has made him, because of him, he's had them push things through that make him immune to certain things.
Can I just read what Sapient said? Because I agree. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm sorry. I know we're getting back into politics, so we can change it. I don't want to take you guys down a path. But Sapient Cephalopod says that Ruth Bader not retiring was arrogance in the extreme. Hubris killed SCOTUS. Yeah. And I agree. I like, as much as I like her, I'm thankful for all the things that she championed, the changes that, she helped make, what have you. Great. But come on, at the point where her health was failing, it shouldn't have got to that point, because it screwed us.
She could have, a year and a half before, if she'd have stepped down, Barack Obama would have had the power to put in the hey,
it was the perfect opportunity. We had Barack Obama.
Really, it was perfect. But Mitch McConnell screwed them out of it. She actually did pass during Barack Obama's tenure as president, but Mitch McConnell wouldn't let them vote on it, or wouldn't let them bring in a person, because the elections were coming up. They were in the middle of an election, and they felt whoever won the election should get the chance to name that person. However, whenever Trump's time was coming in, and who was it? Scalia died, and it was actually during the election, they rushed him through, because that way Biden wouldn't get his
That's what I don't understand. Why do we keep giving them concessions? Why do we keep bending to be the good guy? I don't give an F about being the good guy anymore. I want to be legal. I want to keep it legal, and that's all I want. That's all I want.
Right. Yes, but here's the thing, and I want to say this, that especially coming from the right, they seem to really take advantage of. Hiding Anne Frank was illegal. Turning her in was legal. Whenever the law is so corrupt, resisting the law is the only option you have. So you know what? I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I don't think we had any super chats today. That's okay. Like I said, I want to wrap up the show early. I very much appreciate you all. Thank you, Ryan, for joining us. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to have Dr. Kip on the show. He's going to be here, and we're going to talk stuff. We're going to ask him all kinds of questions. He's going to drop knowledge. He's going to shill his book. If you haven't bought his book, there'll be links to buy his book. After I shut down the show, it should kick you guys over. Yes, you're right, Godwin. Obama should have fought tooth and nail. It should kick you guys over to Ember's stream. Ember's got a stream coming up after this. I know, watching Ryan lick things is like awesome.
I'm trying to sell a book. Isn't that what you have to do?
So I guess it does. I guess it does.
Dr. Kip?
That's awesome. Hey, if it sells, All right, guys, you are awesome. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Send safely, my friends. You all take care.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Got a house that smells like old cheese and shame. Father Flanagan's flesh candles change the game. Goat-scented thrills for your soul's delight. Light it up, baby, make your room right. When you've sinned and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. Smell the goat in a holy zone. Father Flanagan, here to set the tone. Confession booths, busy, no need to stress. Light a candle and forget your mess. Gross odors vanish like sins in the wind. With each wick, guess who's your new best friend? When you've sinned and need to atone, light a candle and avoid the stone. Smell the ghost in a holy zone. Father Flanagan here to set the tone. Lambs and calves may have their day, but goats, the scent that leads the way. Clean your slate with a sniff so pure. Father Flanagan's got the cure. Turn your home into a saintly space. With every whiff, find redeeming grace. From your living room to the kitchen sink, light the goat